Hi crypto kings and queens, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie. In today's episode, I will show you my BYBIT trade that I do have, and I sold the market to yesterday at 39,110. My take profit is around 37,710. I moved my stop loss to entry, so I am in a risk-free trade. I will also show you why I do believe the market can come back down to 37,670, and on Ethereum, I'll tell you exactly why the market can potentially continue back down on Ethereum. Also, these two are combined with each other. If one goes down, the other goes down too, but I will show you exactly what type of levels I look at. Remember, I am no financial advisor. You need to look up everything yourself first, but please continue looking at this video and I'll show you exactly what I see and what I do expect the market to do during the weekend. We're looking at Bitcoin first of all on the weekly chart. I want to show you the support and resistance zones that we did close below yesterday, and this is a very strong. Going to the weekly chart, you can see that we've been bouncing off this level a couple of times. Going to the daily chart, you can also see that the support and resistance line is combined with the Fibonacci retracement tool, and the targets, if we are still below this level, we can come back down to 36,950, 35,300, and potentially 33,900. On the lower time frames now, because it is the weekend, we just might see the market pull back down to 37,860, because remember, during the weekends the market just consolidates in between the previous support and the resistance that we do have. But until next week, I can definitely expect the market to pull back down to these levels that we were talking about, because the market is still in a bearish market. Another thing that we can do when it comes to Bitcoin is that we're dragging a trend line from this bottom that we did have at 27th of April, and you can see right now that the market came back up and retested this level as a lower high. Another thing that we can do, because I still believe obviously the market will continue back down, is that we're dragging the fib from 39,284 to the low at 38,310, and you can see that we already retested the Fibonacci levels right here at the 50%. So we just might have we just might have already retested this level for them potentially now continue down from these levels. Now overall target, I do have these three that I spoke about earlier, but based on this Fibonacci, you just might see the market pull back down now to 38,100. Also take profit to at 37,573, and that is also combined with a previous support. And usually what the market is doing during the weekends is that you're bouncing in between a support and resistance zone. So we just might drop back down to this level for the support, and then potentially see the market go back up. I don't expect the market to do anything special during this weekend, but definitely I can definitely see us come back down to one of these supports, at least at 38,300 potentially, or the first target or target 2, and then just might see the market pull back up and go sideways. And during on Sunday, you'll see the market potentially then bounce back down even more, because the overall picture now, we saw the market closing below the previous support right here. We also need to use this demand zone. These levels are really important also for us to look at, because just because I say that we can come back down to these levels, we have to break certain other levels too, and we do have this demand zone right here between 38,400 and 37,680, and we can go down to the lower time frames again, and you can see that we did bounce off this level before, and you can see that target 2 is just combined with the end of the demand zone, the lowest point of it. So potentially push back down to these levels, and as I told you, we just might bounce back down. So we are inside levels now where we see the market just bouncing between the support and resistance. So my only suggestion, if you're not already in a trade, I would just wait for the market to start on Monday, because it's so easy to get faked out. I am still in my sell position on BYBIT on Bitcoin that I took yesterday. So I sold the market around 39,110. I did move my stop loss to entry, and my take profit is at 37,710. So I'm just gonna let this be during the weekend and see what happens during Monday. Don't forget that you can also receive a bonus on BYBIT up to $4,050. You have the link in the description down below the video, also somewhere here in the corner. And BYBIT is super good because just like me, I can hold my position for a long time time with very low fees. And this is the best thing when it comes to BYBIT. You are always supporting Bitcoinsensus by doing that. If you have never used BYBIT before, I will have a tutorial video at the end of this video, which Andy explains exactly how to use this platform. It's a super great video, so go in and check that out. If we're looking at Ethereum, going to the daily chart, we came back up and retested resistance trendline one more time. Last time I spoke about Ethereum, if we wanted to see the market break to the upside, we had to break the previous lower high around 3K, but the market never did that. And this is the good thing, because when we see the market in two different ways, we just follow where the market is going. So we never thought about buying the market, because the market did broke the support trend line, which I also spoke about. If we drag the Fibonacci from the break of the support trend line from the high to the low, you saw the market came back up and retested a 50% at 2,880. Target 1 got hit at 2,815. Target 2 almost got hit at 2,770. Now the market is pulling back up, because usually that is what the market does. The market pulls back down, pulls back up, pulls back down, and now we are creating a potential lower high for then market continue potentially back down now to target 3 at 2,730. And from this level, we have to wait and see if the market will continue back down to the previous to the Fibonacci that I did speak about before, around 2,550. But at the moment, same thing here, the market is really slow. But another thing that we can do just to see what the market is doing at the moment, we're dragging a fib from 2,857 to the low at 2,786. We are right now inside the Fibonacci level. And another thing that we can do now is that we're dragging a trend line. You can see the market broke the line, retested it, and now we do have a little momentum to the downside, but we just have to wait and see. But it actually looks like we can, at least it looks like we can go down a little bit. But the market is, as I told you, very slow, so you just might see the market go down and then go up, down. So I do not expect the market to have such big movements. Thank you so much, guys, for looking at this video together with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment below if you did. Like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification so you know when I am live. The market is going down a little bit, but whatever can happen. Have a good day. We see each other on today's live stream. Mwah, from Sweden.